Hello guys, welcome to C Tutorial Part 13 powered by Make Programming Easy, made by Sanjay Kumar and supported by Mrityunjay Kumar. In this tutorial we will see about the usage of conditional operators in C operator. In our previous video session we have seen the use of arithmetic operators, logical operators, relational operators as well as assignment operators. Now in this video session we will continue with the conditional operator in C. This is the simple syntax in front of you, that is expression 1, expression 2 and expression 3, meaning if the returning value of expression 1 is true, then expression 2 will be executed. Otherwise, if the returning value of the expression 1 is false, then expression 3 will be executed. And these expressions are of type a greater than b, simple a equal to b, otherwise a less than equal to b, etc. There are so many expressions that we can use either in place of expression 1, expression 2 or expression 3. Now let us see a program by using conditional operators. This is a simple program that I have made for the comparison of two numbers, means we are going to compare two values, and also by comparing those values we also get the largest of value of two numbers. Now int a equal to 10 and b equal to 5 means there are two variables which contain the value 10 and value 5. Statically we can see the value a means variable a is the largest value of these two, but how can we get programmatically? Let us see. This is the program that I have made without using conditional operator, meaning if and else conditions we have used to compare these values, meaning if a greater than b means the value of a greater than b, then this statement will be printed, means largest value is that. And otherwise if a greater than b returning false value, then this statement will be printed. So by comparing these values, 10 is greater than 5 means it returns true value, meaning it prints this statement, means printf largest value is 10. So by using if else condition, this is the simple condition that we have made, and the statement will be largest value is 10. So this is the condition that we have made without using conditional operators, and we got the result as largest value is 10. So here I have made also a simple condition by using conditional operator, that is largest value is a variable that I have made, and in that variable I am going to store the largest value that we get in this expression. And here it's nothing, it's the usage of conditional operator. Here the expression is a greater than b, and the returning value, if it is true then a will be executed, otherwise if it returns false value then b will be executed. This is nothing but this is the expression of conditional operator, meaning if 10 greater than 5 it returns true, then a means 10 will be executed, otherwise if it returns false means it returns false, then b means 5 will be executed. So for these conditions 10 is greater than 5, so a will be executed, and we got the value as largest value is, means largest value contains the value as 10, so we got the output as largest value is 10. So this is the conditions either by using if else condition or by using largest value as conditional operators. So we have seen the use of without conditional operators as well as the by using the conditional operators. Let us see another example in which we are going to compare three variables, and we also calculate the value of largest value by comparing the three largest values. So here I have declared and sliced three variables, that is a equal to 10, b equal to 5 and c equal to 20. Statically we can see that c is the largest value. So how can we calculate programmatically? Let us see. This is the condition that I have made without using conditional operators. So in this if condition I have made two conditions, that is if a greater than b. If a greater than b, first I have compared the value of a and b. If it returns true, then this block will be executed, otherwise this block will be executed. So for by comparing a and b, we can see that 10 is greater than 5, so this statement will be executed. And here another condition is there, that is a greater than c, means here I am comparing the value of a with c, means if the value of 10 greater than 20 is true, then this statement will be printed, otherwise this. But it returns false value because 10 is not greater than 20, means 20 is greater than 10, so it returns false value. So this statement will be printed, means largest value is 20. So by using if else condition we also get the largest value, but it's too much lengthy and too much written code, and it also requires too much space. So how can we minimize the space? It only happens only by using conditional operators. Let us see a magic conditional operator. So it gives the better result in just in one line. Here I have written three expressions, means a greater than b, a greater than c, and also b greater than c. But the expression 2 and expression 3 also contains two extra expressions, that is a greater than c then a otherwise c, b greater than c then it b otherwise c. Means it contains expressions as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means it requires 8 expressions in this one single statement line. But when the returning value of this expression is true, then this expression will be executed. Otherwise, if it returns false value, then this expression will be executed. Let us see by using these values a 10, b 5, c 20. Then 10 is greater than 5, means it returns true value, then this expression will be executed. Now if a greater than c, what is the value of a? A is 10 and c is 20. If 10 is greater than 20 returns true value, meaning if it returns true value, then a will be executed, otherwise false c. Now by using 10 greater than 20 expression, it returns false value. It means this expression will be executed, means c, that is the value 20, means the largest value is 20. We also got the same result by using just in one line by the help of conditional operators. So it much easy to understand, and it also requires less space in comparison of these statements, but it requires multi conditions in just one line. So I think for the future usage or the future understanding of better programming, you should understand the use of conditional operators, because it requires too much space. In the data structure we also learned the concept of space complexity and time complexity. In those conditions we requires less space and high complexity. So in later video session I also demonstrate the use of space complexity and time complexity. So for better understanding of those concepts, you should understand the use of conditional operators. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope also you understood this tutorial. Hopefully if you have any query regarding this tutorial, then please mail us at cscitsanjay@gmail.com. Also you can like us on Facebook, http://www.facebook.com make programming easy, Twitter at http://twitter.com/cscitsanjay. Please subscribe us on YouTube for upcoming videos. Thank you for watching and have a great day.